to her. So the day that he missed Karamo.
That man looked like we knew.
That said a whole lot. They not saying nothing like. Deshaun, are you the problem? Tammy finna call and say, girl, Deshaun done brought us over here for 2 things. What up, y'all? It's the twins. Back at it again. We made. Tell them what we doing today. Today, y'all, we are back with another reaction. We're reacting to a Karamo show. It's Karamo.
Episode, yeah.
Yeah, episode, and it's called Dad, Why Won't You Accept Me? But first, y'all like, comment, subscribe to this video. Please share if you will like it. And if this is the first time we're coming across your screen, hit the notice so you can get it. And with that being said, let's get into the video.
I was never a fan of my dad, and I do not like my stepmom.
What?
Our relationship has
He
been
look
really
familiar.
Never.
He was just like his mom.
Growing up, my stepmom was very nasty to me. I felt like I've always been treated differently from the rest of my siblings.
Dang, he look like him right now.
Yeah.
My dad has kicked me out, called me out of my name, and his wife also told me that I was one less child to worry about. And I'm not even hers. They've created this perfect gospel-going image on social media, and I do.
I knew it.
I want them to take accountability.
He said gospel. I know he. I was finna say he look like.
Where you seeing that, girl?
Somewhere in somebody's church or something. Like I just know. I seen him somewhere.
Let's see.
For the trauma that I've suffered.
Everyone, please welcome Deshaun to the show.
He look like somebody.
He's giving face.
Thank you for having me.
Hearing that, it's
Yeah,
like
context,
you're the
huh?
outcast now.
Absolutely. I just feel like the black sheep. I'm the oldest. I feel like I deserve a little bit more respect just as an adult.
When was the last time you spoke to your parents?
It's been about 3 years.
Dang.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to them in a long time. We ran into each other in passing, like Thanksgiving, holidays, funerals, but we just never talk to my siblings.
So what caused you to stop speaking?
There's been a lot of things over the years, honestly, but there was a situation that happened that had to do with some money, and them giving it back to me. I guess I wasn't communicating properly for them. And
So was the money they gave you? I gotta go confused. What money you gave them?
it was money that I gave them. I was working at the time. They got me a job, so I was living in Georgia at the time with them, working. They wanted me there, so I was trying to ensure, some kind of security in them, like, hold my money. Let me show you I'm trying to be responsible.
Yeah.
Everything, and I guess it just backfired.
And then they did give you back your money?
They did give it back, but it took,
Longer than you wanted?
Yeah.
Got it. Can you describe the relationship that you and your father had?
Pretty, non-existent. He's just always really been around. I've
They
never
look
really
young, the parents.
talked to him much. I just know he's my dad, kind of like, we talk.
Got it. I'm looking at y'all ages right here. Y'all only 15 years apart. Did he have you when he was 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I told you he look young.
Okay, got it. You look just like your dad.
Really?
Yeah.
And that be yes.
Okay, you say that. So, what happened the night you were kicked out?
I was actually going to the movies. I was with my friend, and during the day or something happened. Like, we didn't see each other, so I had spoke to my siblings, my stepmom that was in the room, and my dad, I guess, felt some type of way that I didn't come speak to him. So when he came to the living room, he was just kind of like, I know he's not in my house, and ain't said nothing to me. So I was kind of like, if he was in here with everybody else, I would have, and he didn't like the comment. It wasn't really nothing major, but I guess we
Did you say it with
our
attitude?
relationship, maybe some offense to it.
You felt disrespectful.
Yeah, later during that
I ain't
day,
gonna lie, them
obviously,
old head, them-
my stepmom actually texted me and she was like, you need to be home at 11 o'clock. So I was like, okay, cool. I think the movie ended 11 on the dot. So I was rushing home. I rushed there. By the time I got to the door, it was locked. It was 11:05.
Got it. How's the relationship going on with your stepmother?
She's always really been kind of mean.
How long has your stepmother been in LA?
I think they've been married since I was maybe 2 or 3 years old.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she's been here entirely.
Yeah.
Basically, okay. Well, listen, everyone. I'm ready to speak to Tammy. So, everyone, please welcome your stepmother, Tammy, to the show.
There you go. How old you think they about?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. You look lovely.
Thank you.
So, how do you feel about what you just heard?
I'm a lot hurt about some of the things that I heard. I'm really hurt because we have always been a part of Deshaun. Tried to be a part. But you can only be a part of somebody like that wants you to be a part. So we can't fight. We was fighting against, him trying to be a part, but, that's what it was.
Do you feel like you ever treated Deshaun differently?
I never treated Deshaun different from the other kids. Deshaun was always treated fairly. Okay, the money thing. I helped Deshaun got a job. And Deshaun wanted his own apartment at the time. So I told him, I said, well, if you give me your money, I can help you save. Deshaun got up to a certain amount of money. He asked me for $300 because he wanted. I asked him questions. I said, well, what you need $300 for? I just need it. I said, no, Deshaun. I said, this is money that you don't supposed to be touching. This is a savings. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
So I didn't want. It was his money, so I ended up giving him $300 out of it, and he used the money to get his friend out of jail.
Ooh.
So
Who's my friend?
your friend.
I didn't get nobody out of jail.
That's what you told me at first. Then the last time you asked me for $500 to pay the deposit for your apartment, and I sent you that right away. And I always sent him his balance.
Wait a minute. Cause we gonna clear up this lie first. I ain't even let you get over on
Right.
that. Who is the friend and when was this?
That means it must not be a lie, because I would have said,
Why she? Well, she didn't want to expose the person,
Yeah.
obviously, but you need to clear something up. Come on now.
Put it up.
I said you down to $300. How the $300 came about with him, this being brought up. I was reaching out to Deshaun. Deshaun did not reach out to me. Like, I didn't hear from Deshaun. It was just nowhere to be found.
That's not true. I was calling because no one was responding. I actually couldn't get in contact with her, so I called my dad, and he kind of texted me like, yeah, you need to give me a call. Like, I had his money.
So at that time, I gave him the money back. And then after I gave him the money back, here comes the live. He
Oh,
went
you
live.
gonna lie.
Oh
Called me
Lord.
all kind of beans and this and that.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
You good? Oh.
I was hurt.
Oh.
So I text him, and I know y'all pretty much have that text message.
Okay, so let me see this.
I was waiting on the
Yeah,
receipt.
well, child, we have
How much
to-
child we have to worry about? That's what you text.
I text that because
So why he didn't say why she said that? Because you know when he
I
said
would
it,
say, nah,
like, he came off the scene like she was just saying it. Like that was provoked. She didn't mean. She
I
didn't
was
have
just
to
gonna
say
say that
though.
response is clearly right after maybe the lie that you call her bees
Right.
or whatever
Because
else.
he made it seem like she just was like that's how she been feeling all these years.
Yeah.
Now
After
you
some
provoked her
say-
now. She was wrong for that, but at the end of the day,
it came from a hurt place.
Yeah.
Right now, I regret from sending that message. And I, as a mother, apologize to you, Deshaun, for sending you that. But I was hurt.
So why go live though?
Right.
I'm trying to get both perspectives.
Okay,
here.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But first she blocked me, so
I
after
did never block you.
well,
Never.
after the message was sent, because I responded to something else and it didn't go through. For
You was
starters,
not blocked,
okay,
Deshaun.
well, I didn't want to call. I didn't want to
Yeah,
call
because
them.
I would never block you.
That's not true.
That is true, son.
That's not true.
Well, I think it's
Not
something
fun.
and your husband, so we can get his perspective as well. Everyone, please welcome Desmond.
bring the daddy out.
It's crazy, Kitty, that he looked just like his daddy on that picture.
Yes.
But his daddy don't look like that now.
Exactly. Remember when
Is
I
it
told
the way?
you?
Is it the
remember,
way?
I don't know. Remember when I told you, like a person can have full lips, and by the time they get older, their lips become skinnier. Like his son looks gonna look skinnier when he get older.
You think so?
Yes, it be like that.
It's crazy that he don't look the same as that picture. Of course, he was 15 then. So I guess he might, Deshaun might change when he
That's
get
what I'm
older.
saying, yeah.
Okay.
The little things, though,
Yeah.
yeah. Something little.
How you doing, Desmond?
Hello.
Nice to meet you. You sharp. This looks straight out the Karamo collection.
He's clean.
So I'm gonna ask you how you feel about what you just heard.
I'm shocked at a lot of it. I think that there's been a lot of miscommunication. There's been a lot of misunderstandings. And then there's some lies. I mean, some stuff I heard, I was like, whoa, I didn't know that. I never knew that they showing it like that. You know, I never knew that because they talk more than he and I talk.
Well, it's not necessarily a lie. You cannot like somebody and deal with them because you deal with them.
But you dealt with her, you didn't deal with me.
But that doesn't mean I like them for real.
So you played
Hey,
me?
that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
No,
I mean,
no,
you're
it
married
doesn't.
to, if you're married to her.
So why aren't you talking to me then?
Because you're not that. It's easier to communicate with her. We've never been able to talk for real. And Sandy has been the person that kind of.
That you don't like. The lady that you don't like.
Yeah, absolutely. The lady that you're married to. Make it make sense. When did I?
Anytime you needed me, you cried out to me. I was always that one that will always listen.
You know what I be noticing about this?
How old is
You
he?
know what I notice about the Karamo episodes? Somebody always be lying or blowing up a situation because I don't watch a couple of episodes.
Yeah, I
and
know
they
what you're
always
talking
be like, now you done made this a whole.
Right, I know exactly what you're talking about. But how old is he? How old do you think he is? They 15 years apart.
You might be 21,
Okay, something like that.
22.
Like I was there. Look, you're
No, we're not flipping.
No, but you're saying I don't like you. Yeah, I don't like you, but I don't like my mama sometimes. That don't mean I don't have a relationship.
Come on now, so the issue is you.
with her because you're married to her.
So the day that he missed her,
That man looked at me window.
That said a whole lot. They not saying nothing like. So
Y'all saw that man.
So wait a minute. Deshaun, are you the problem?
He
I'm not gonna say because I don't know everything, but Deshaun, right now,
yeah.
it's like you are young. Like my sister said, you might be 21.
He might
You just young right now. When you get that age of growth, you're gonna be like, you probably gonna sit back and be like, because right now you don't like her, but she 21.
Yeah, I don't know how
it's factual that he can say, sometimes I don't like my mama. So therefore, I know
That's
you're young and don't like her.
That's why
it's emotional roller coaster.
That's why I'm saying that this situation can be rectified.
Yeah.
You're in your feelings.
Yeah.
Right? You're just being a rat.
Yeah.
You just making it
From what
blow
we
up.
seen,
Yeah.
y'all. Because it sound like to me, he's saying like in the beginning, this has been long gone ever since he been married to her, like trauma and stuff. So I don't know, but it's just like an emotion. I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember vaguely about him not saying hey to me when I heard him say that. I don't remember that too well, but I do remember saying, Deshaun, I need you in the house at this time. I think it was 11:30. When that time came, my door was locked, and I meant that. I'm not backing off on that.
You
That's
guys
what I
didn't
did.
know.
So that's used to be as an example.
That's not what you mean. You follow my rules. You're in my house.
Right, so I was following. What was the time that I came in the house though?
Like 11:10 or something like
It
that.
was 11:05.
It doesn't matter if it was 11:01. You was late.
Right, so you wanted to use me as an example. So
Well,
don't
I
say
said 11:30,
so you wanted to do
So
that.
I made you stay out late.
No, I didn't.
So why didn't you? Okay.
wanted to
So why
put me
didn't you
out.
come in the
No,
house when
wanted
you
to
supposed
put me
to?
out. I was coming in the house. You didn't even check.
I
I was
wanted to put you out. I
outside.
didn't need a reason to put you out. I could
So,
put you out.
so why he waited 5 minutes instead of being in the house at 11 o'clock and then it's 11
Why
o'clock?
weren't you in the house at 11
Because
o'clock?
I
That's
was
the
in the car. I
question.
dropped my keys outside and I was in the car looking for my
So
keys.
Deshaun,
It was a
listen.
camera. It's the camera. Y'all have cameras. It was a camera. I was
Yeah.
outside. I was at the house.
I felt like Deshaun, like I felt like he was trying me just to see what I was going to do.
I really believe that.
That's how I.
My producer told me you said that the night y'all got into a fight, your father called you on your name. What
Fight?
did he call you?
Punks, bitches,
Oh.
hoes.
He ain't never say that now.
We got it.
I didn't say about no
Hold
bitches.
up now.
I'm a stray dog. I'm
Nah.
a punk. This
I
is
said
why you
those.
don't feed the homeless.
Okay, 'cause you got-
Okay, well, it doesn't matter then. So
No, don't get up to
it
line.
don't. No, it's
So
not a
that's
lie.
right.
You are admitting that you did say those.
He
things.
did say
I
it's
said
some
it's
of the
it's
words
so.
too.
I said some
Don't do
things.
that.
Have you
But
apologized for this?
we had to sit down just like
He don't
this.
play by that, you know.
The spiritual advisor of mine, and with tears in my eyes, I cried. I told him I was sorry, and apparently he's still holding on to it.
That's what it is.
Have you
Feelings,
accepted
feelings.
his sexuality now?
Absolutely,
Okay. Have you forgiven your father for that?
I forgive him. Yeah,
Okay.
obviously
Over
not.
here.
No, it's obviously not. It's not obviously not. There's situations that keep happening. There are things that keep being said, and it's triggering.
So what did I say though? What did I say or do?
Well, here's the
We
thing.
named that one particular thing. Okay, what else did I do? Tell me.
We're talking about y'all together. Now,
See, that's how I like to get down.
Me too. That's how
After
I
that,
am.
what's next? I
Right.
need you to name it.
Yeah.
Put a name on it.
Right.
Right.
What do we do?
we together, the money with the whole money situation,
Stuttering.
the putting me out.
If you was battle rapping, you'd be done got
That's all
booty.
you got.
Told them all.
That's all you got.
Oh, we're talking about from this time.
Toothpaste. You just a toothpaste.
Yes. Thank you. It's people out there that's responding like how, cause you know how you watch it, so you be like, why didn't you say that? Thank you. We here for two things. Oh, what's his name? He's just in his feelings, y'all. Deshaun, come on now, grow up.
I don't feel like we're being very genuine. They're not the easiest people to talk to. They're not very genuine.
Let me stick with genuine. What makes them not genuine?
It don't get genuine. It's just it don't.
Karamo's seeing through it too. He
I feel like
fishing
my
through
dad
it.
is more genuine, but I don't feel like Miss Tammy is genuine a
He
lot
don't
of
like Miss
times.
Tammy.
And I feel like when she's around, he defends her, or when she says something, she defends him. So it's kind of like I don't win when I say.
What are you trying to win? The battle of what? Cause they won.
Oh,
They
so that
won.
covenant is there first, and then the kids second.
Once you get that understood,
Yeah, and a lot of children don't have that understanding right now, so that's why he feels that way. But he's going to take up for her, not saying that he's going to like try to belittle you. He needs to address the issue at hand overall. But like,
he sound like he's holding on to some childhood, like you don't.
But he still only named two. He didn't even go to his childhood and
Right.
say anything. So it might just be the fact that they probably don't rock with his lifestyle, and he's just
he holding it on to it, right?
I can't say
We're
anything
married.
because I'm not.
That's
Right, so I hold them accountable together.
What do you want? If you say I don't feel like I win,
What do you want from
what do
him?
you win at?
Thank you. What do you want?
Well, I just a relationship, I guess. I want to win both of them. I don't hate them. I know they're my parents.
they
hate
keep it.
them.
Okay, so therefore,
Oh yeah, they get this a lot with Deshaun. Deshaun,
Right.
you day and night, day.
But see, you see how it came to that. The root was you want to be you want to have a relationship with them. Let's start there from now on. What is it that y'all can build on? Because obviously this is his way of crying out, I guess.
I don't know, because he say the relationship with his father, he had a stronger relationship with Miss Tammy, but he don't like Miss Tammy. It's just like
I think it's the defense mechanism that he's using to basically like he loved them.
Mm-hmm.
He wants a relationship with them. He don't know how to go about it, so he is acting out. You're too young, you're too old.
It's like they probably don't condone everything that you do, and you don't like it as a young man, someone that's still young. I don't know. I'm gonna say 19, between 19 and 21. Yeah. They are adults that they're not gonna take everything that you do, and you don't like that. Cause look at her, she
I'm not
like.
going to be fake with them. I'm not going to like watch what I have to say or be on eggshells because everything that I've said, even growing up, has always been a problem. So even when I was younger, I never talked around them, and they can even say that because every time I opened my mouth, it was a problem. I was being manipulative. I was doing something. Nobody ever did anything to me. I was just going out lying to people.
So you feel like they've always never seen me for you?
Yeah, of course. Painting me to just be somebody that I'm not instead of actually getting to know for real.
Outside of them not seeing you for who you are, do you think these were good parents?
Yeah, they're better parents to my siblings.
I think better parents to your siblings.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
fair for your experience.
Yeah,
That's detailed.
absolutely.
But do you think they're good parents?
They're good parents, yeah.
They're good parents.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the rejection that he has in him is not going away. And this is why he's fighting so hard against whatever image goes on social media. Whatever y'all do, where y'all are like, we're a good family, and I believe you are. So there's no doubt of that.
We are.
But he's fighting against that because he's like, y'all want to portray this, but y'all don't want to talk about how y'all rejected me and made me feel. And I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying these are the feelings that aren't understanding. Is that true? That's true.
He wants it to be acknowledged and
So there's
I guess.
work you have to do on your own. And I'm gonna tell you this, because as a 22-year-old man,
Oh,
22.
22.
that they do love you. There's gonna be a part of me that has to start to accept that love and start to see the love for what it is. Yes, y'all haven't talked for 3 years, and I know that was just another form of rejection for you because 3 years I walked away
So
and y'all didn't even serve me.
And on top of that, my mom was in prison, so I didn't have no parents.
Got it. Now we get into the core issue. This was rejection. And again, I want to make sure I'm clear. I don't think y'all are bad people at all. I can see where y'all stepped up, but your son has been drowning in the pool of rejection for a very long time. And that's where this
You know,
comes
Top
They
that
see
being-
bull cracker, they see BS with him. They like, this they shine,
and
girl.
say, what did I need when I felt rejected?
I still deal with rejection. I just need a sense of knowing that someone's there for me.
So it's
Like
generational.
I said, it's not that I don't understand. It's just that I'm very, very different from my son.
Both of y'all are screaming out for the same things from each other.
Mhm.
And y'all don't know how to do it. I'm gonna give y'all the first step. Turn to your son and say, son, I won't reject you anymore.
I won't reject you anymore.
Turn to your dad and say,
He want to hug.
He about to
He
cry.
want- yeah.
I won't reject you. Here we go.
Aw, that's what it is. Come on, man.
Come on, y'all. And it starts here.
We're about the rejection and not these petty situations.
Right.
Use that language.
Mhm.
And I promise y'all will find some common ground again. All right? I wish y'all the best of luck.
Girl, Tammy over there like, girl, and she finna, Tammy finna call and say, girl, they Shawn done brought us over here for 2 things.
No, I think Tammy.
But this is what I wanted to say was I really wish that he could have genuinely maybe apologized to Miss Tammy, only because I don't know how Miss Tammy feels for real when a child that's not hers she's been in his life since he was 2 or 3, and then you end up saying you don't like me. I'm thinking on my end that I'm helping you save your money. Like, I'm trying to
But
be the mama.
but see, that goes back to what I was saying. He's just doing that crying out. He really don't mean nothing. All that stuff he's saying, he's coming up with stuff to make it seem like he's not doing this for no reason, which he's not. But the root of it was rejection from his daddy, and he didn't have his mom. So he's trying to figure out how to lash out in a way where he's blaming someone, which is Miss Tammy is left as a scapegoat. Yeah, she probably has her way.
Yeah, they might have had their ups and downs, but if you talk to her more than your dad, then she can't be that bad of a person.
Exactly. So she's a scapegoat for the relationship between him and his dad. Oh, I like them. They're good parents. I like my dad. I just don't like her. No, what is it? What is it really?
Yeah, what is it really? And this is the root was his dad.
Exactly.
So,
and then
he don't have his mom.
Yeah.
So once that foundation builds with his dad, then everything else will flow beautifully.
And you hear his dad, that's generation. His dad don't even know how to deal with rejection like that. So how you gonna show him? And shout out to Karamo for calling that out. To really get to what, you know what I'm saying, the root of it all.
Yeah. So y'all let us know in the comments down below what y'all think about this. Y'all think y'all agree with us, or you know what I'm saying, what's going on? Do you feel like he was right in his stance? I feel like y'all can't judge nobody. That's how he feel. That's how he feel. Yeah. But do you think that this could be rectified, or he's up here just being a young man that's in his feelings and he just really wants his dad?
Yeah.
Comment down below and let us know what y'all thoughts are. And with that being said, y'all like, comment, subscribe to this video. Please share if you would like it. If this is the first time we coming across your screen, hit the notice so you can get it. And with that being said, y'all, Karamo Show.